audio working? Yeah. Yeah. Well, another lazy day today. I'm not really eating much today. I got a couple of bags of crisps, a couple of ice cream cones, to cool myself down a little bit. You been fed? Go lay down. And a couple of chocolate wafers. So not really eating much. All right, Nigel. Trying to think what to do. It's so boring doing the same old shit all the time, don't it, really? I know Rose said that she's going to send me down a body cam, which I was hoping I'd get straight away kind of thing. I know Rose sent me some stuff down in the past, which I appreciate, but I was hoping that she'd send it down. So I wanted to go out and do some like little walkabouts during the night time. Now I've got my head cam, but I ain't going to walk around with a fucking head cam on my head. Because you'll be all fucking things I'm like scoping at asses to rob. Body cam won't be so bad because it's tucked up in you. Well, I say it's tucked up, but not really tucked up, is it? I'm pretty sure I can see the IR lights. I was thinking of doing some like little nighttime walkabouts. See what might pick up for anything, you know. Take a K2 meter with me. Maybe an EVP recorder. Won't take out too much. Couple of bottles of water in case I'm out for about an hour or so. Well, I wouldn't be doing any like woodlands. Not at this time fucking night time, you know, on my own. No fucking way. Too creepy. Too scary. You never know what could be hiding in the woods at night time, you know. Could be a Sasquatch or a werewolf or a vampire or some weird creature ready to pounce out and rip you apart to devour your body and drink your blood. You know? So I'm kind of like dubious going out at night time on my own. You know, or ghosts might pop out and go, woo, Steve, woo. Can you just imagine that? Oh, I had fucking Virgin Media call me today, yeah? We're just ringing to see if you're happy with the services. No, I ain't. Well, what's the matter? My internet keeps going fucking slow. Oh, well, we're just calling on a courtesy call to see if we can offer you something. Oh, I don't know what the hell she was saying about. Saying about TV. I said, I've got a TV box. She goes, well, what do you think? I said, I don't use it. She goes, well, could we offer you an additional package with that? It's just like £8. I said, no, I don't want nothing. I don't even watch TV. I said, I watch all my stuff on the internet. I can't even do that because my bloody internet shit. I said, I'm paying you guys, you know, money for a decent internet speed. And it's shit. So she goes, well, it's just some courtesy call, you know, we just want to know if you're. I said, look, I'm not interested. Thanks very much. Goodbye. She goes, oh, okay. So you're not interested? I said, no. She goes, well, have a good day. And I just fucking put the phone down on her. Last night, right, I tried to do a stream overnight in here. No, in the kitchen. Before I'd done it, yeah, I was getting 20 megabit connection. Just 20 megabits. I thought, what the fuck is going on here? I thought, you know what, I'll just leave it running. And 3 hours into the video, something happened. I don't know what the hell happened, but the stream ended, the video ended, the webcam ended, everything ended. All I had was my normal screen, you know, like window screen with all my little like icons. And lucky it hadn't gone like, you know, where it's like a blank screen for God knows how many hours. It's only for about 15, 20 minutes, I think, if that. So I thought, all right, okay, fair enough. Right, everything's closed down, so fuck it. I ain't going to turn it back on again. So it would have meant like starting a new stream up again, and I wasn't going to do that. So yeah, just over 3 hours of kitchen. I don't know if we caught anything now. I was sleeping. I was sleeping, so I don't know if we caught anything or not. I've not even reviewed the kitchen video. I never review my videos unless I really need to. Or if Abby's telling me you need to review it, you know, there's something crazy going on. Right, tonight, you know, I'm not going to fucking hunt for them. But I've been having a few orbs in there, you know, in the hallway, in this room here. Seen a couple in the living room. I've seen a few rod orbs in here tonight and in the hallway. But I ain't got the kitchen ones turned on. So I think all the cameras I've got, which is a few, as you know, it does actually, you know, eat up your internet. But, you know, 270 megabits. Well, it's supposed to be 250, but I'm getting 275. They give you 25 extra megabits. Wow, But, you know, I'm paying like 70 quid a month. Well, it shouldn't be that. It's supposed to be like 58, but I had to pay 58 plus the actual add-on upgrade fee. So next month it'll be like 60 quid. Because I was looking on my bank and I thought, fucking 70 quid. No, and like, I realised it was because I'd upgraded. So, what do you want about cook that? Cook that. I didn't even do any building today. I couldn't be bothered. I was planning to, but I didn't. I was also going to go to Mitcham to get some bits and pieces. I thought, no, fuck it, I can't even be bothered. It started raining as well, so I didn't go out. Just stayed indoors, listened to the fucking noise upstairs halfway through the day again. Now, what? I was just back on a text her. Can you please ask your kids to keep the noise down? I'm getting a headache. And then, just so I went to pick my phone up, just so I went to fucking like text her, the noise stopped. I thought, yeah, typical. I've got to put the type of messaging saying, can you have a word with your kids, please? Making too much noise. And it suddenly stops. Now, if I hadn't even considered about doing it, it would get on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, 70 quid with my phone number. Well, it's, as I say, it cost me 70 quid this month because I had to pay the extra £10 upgrade. And they said they'd go back down to like 58, I think it is. No more than 60. But that's still fucking expensive, man, isn't it, really? My normal internet, which was 125, and 25 megabit was 50 quid. Only reason I upgraded because I thought it might be because, like, you know, the Wi-Fi, the internet speed isn't like getting through to my Wi-Fi properly, and my camera's just shutting down all the time. But it wasn't that. You know, I could have like cancelled it and went back to my old one, but it's been 30 days now, so I can't cancel it. I've got to keep it there for 2 years. 2 years, fucking 60 quid. I wonder what I could do. 60 quid. Come on, who's good at maths? 60 quid times 52 times 52 times 104. 52, 50, 58 times 102. Come on, work that out. Hello, Angel. Please work that out. Let me know how much I could be fucking saving if I didn't have internet and TV. Well, internet and telephone. Just watching devices, what are you on about? I ain't got no devices turned on. I had my channel on last night for 3 hours, which I didn't plan to do. Been hearing a few little weird noises in here lately. I can't like little tapping, clicking. Keep turning around seeing it's a cat and it ain't a cat, so I don't know what the noise is in here. No, not. Well, that's a big fucking orb just flew running your way in. Just saw that and caught my eye. That was a little moth, I think, that one. But I'm thinking, like, what else can I fucking do, No, I think they know when you're recording or when you're doing a stream, that's when they go quiet because they don't want to be known to be here. They're practically calling you a liar in one way, aren't they, the spirits? You're asking them to go, my house like active, I'm going to try to get something tonight. They don't do fuck all. Makes you feel like a liar, don't it, in one way? And that's why I've got so many fucking cameras. But, I ain't got any turned on the notification. I just get fed up listening to the fucking bleeps on the phone all the time, You turn it, you check what the notification was, it's just like an orb or, like it's like shadow movement of a car going down the driveway and the light is actually reflecting on the balcony doors and it kind of like cast a shadow which makes a sensor goes off. No, I was even going to do some sorting out today, but I didn't even do that. Just had a lazy day, watching a few YouTubers. Yeah, God, my fucking eyes playing up again. Well, so I'm going to be on an hour, but I don't think I will be on probably about half an hour, so don't know yet. It's been 14 minutes now, which really fucking no time flies when you're just talking shit, don't it, really? I know why people do certain stuff on their certain channels now. Fake things in the wall, like dead body found in the wall, or like something weird and crazy. They do it just for like the entertainment and fun. I was watching one. I'm not saying his channel name earlier, which I was watching, and I was on the side chat, and I said about him faking, like finding dead bodies. Said, well, we do fuck around. I admit I do fake stuff. At least he was open and up front, saying that he admits that he kind of like fake shit. Yeah. Now I went on to one of my other channel names, yeah, because I don't want to be like causing hate or drama. But it's a channel which I've got no content at all. And I don't even think I've got any subscribers on it, actually. One of my first old ones that I've done about 10 years ago. And I only found the account not long ago. So I went on now and I said about, faking dead bodies, And he goes, well, yeah, hands up, yeah, I do fake stuff, yeah. We do it, just to change the things around on the channel, get a few more possible subscribers and, viewers and stuff like that. People were telling nights like fucking fake. It's just like he likes to like scare people, I suppose, and make things look a bit real. Like on one of his last videos over the last couple of days, he went to a location and apparently he found a body, like in this empty building, and like he saw blood and everything, yeah, and he walks up to this wall and there's like this metal pole there covered in blood, and then there's this like big blanket there, and he kind of like lifts up the blanket and you see his pair of like legs, and beside him there's the clothes, but you see, but they look real, legs, lifelike legs, and he's fucking going ape shit, he's ringing his partner up saying, "I just found a body, ring the police, ring the police." Oh yeah, touched it. Yeah, no, I touched it. Ring the police, ring the police. But you could tell it's fucking faked that one, yeah. But he did say that he really did find a body one time, yeah, a few years back. And he said, like, don't believe me, like, check the channel out. So I went to his channel and I went because he said he found a skull, yeah. So I thought, I'll check it out, see if it's like real or bullshit. So he said, like, the police were actually called and I came along and everything like that. So I checked it out in his channel, and yeah, he actually did find a fucking real skull. I mean, a real skull. Oh, Jesus Christ, mate. You just don't know what you're going to find. Whether either you're doing a ghost hunt or like a adventure seeking kind of like video, an urban video, whatever. Hello, Winter. Yeah, I gave you my fucking email about 20 times anyway on here. What you want about, girl? Right. Mind you, sometimes I even forget my fucking email. Like this one here, I was on my other account and it said, like, I like to update stuff, yeah. And it sent me a code to my website email. I can never get onto that website email, never. So I've got to try to find a way of changing that website email to a different email so I'll get like confirmation through to this channel. Otherwise, if I can't get it, then this channel won't be getting as many videos until I can find a way of getting onto my old email, my webpage one, to change it over. Unless there's something in the Google, privacy page that I can change it over to either the main default one or to a different one. That's my email anyway. I think. Let me check. Yeah, I think that's it. Just gone to my Gmail and checked it. And yeah, same one in it. Yeah. Yeah, you can send me some nice little spells. That'd be cool. No, I don't want anything, really crazy, evil, demonic coming through, but something, to conjure up, spirit energy, you know, little mischievous little buggers. I don't mind so much. Something that'll actually, give me a bit more activity, and possibly move a few things, that'd be cool. Even if I see something like move and levitate, it's going to shit me up a little bit, but it's going to probably hope to get caught on camera, and you'll also have to give me not so much a conjuring spell to conjure it up, but you'll also send me a removal spell as well. And I don't want one of those ones where I've got to go out and buy fucking offline, like frog toes legs, crushed spiders and, the blood of a goat or something like that, all that weird shit. I don't want to be doing that. Just something like it's simple, easy, and I don't have to use like shitloads of ingredients like a real witch does. Because I've seen some of these fucking witches programs, a real witch, oh, someone wants a love spell, right? Okay, we need the head of a frog. We need mushrooms, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need that, and that, and that, and garlic, and just so much shit you need just to cast one fucking spell. Come on, give me a break. Can you can you imagine trying to find the balls of that? Hang on a minute, I've got to get a very special magnifying glass out to see where the balls of that is, Maybe balls of a bat, yeah, bat's balls. Hang on a minute, could always ring up Batman and ask him to send him over one of his bats from his bat cave, and so he can take the testicles off, the heart of a lizard, that's weird shit, I'm pretty sure that people can find them and get them, yeah, but they're going to be fucking expensive just to cast one spell. And I don't you saying, right, here's a spell, owe me 500 quid, because you're not going to get 500 quid. No fucking way. You give it to me because you're a friend. You love me. You like my channel. You respect me as a person, and not hoax and a fake, That's how you got to work it. But no, just a simple spell like a chant or something, yeah. Blood sacrifices I'm not really wanting to do kind of thing, but if it meant like cutting my thumb and just having one little drop of blood or something, as long as it's not casting a spell to create, or conjure up an evil demonic spirit. Candles and herbs, yeah, that's all right then. That's all right then. Candles and herbs, that's okay. I'm pretty sure I can get some herbs off eBay or Amazon. How about mixed herbs? You use that from cooking. I've got mixed herbs. I've got spices, garlics, sage. I can't even remember fucking salt and pepper. I just got the main ingredients to stick in my fucking pork when I cook it. Basil. I've got some basil. I don't know those chili fucking peppers or really spicy herbs. God, no, thank you. I tried spicy herbs one day, yeah, and I accidentally flicked some up in my eye, and I nearly burnt my eyeball out. I tell you, it was so fucking painful. I really thought I was going to burn my eyeball out, so I chucked it away. I thought, nah, that's too much. That was burning my eye. I just think what I might be doing inside my gut when I eat it. No, fuck that. So I threw it away. Hello, Drake Dragon. How are you today? I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're fine. Love, light, and friendship to you, my friend. I'm using just normal YouTube tonight. I'm not using like StreamYard like I normally use. StreamYard seems to be like lagging out my fucking stream sometimes. Why am I awesome? What? Tell me, why am I awesome? What is the reason that I'm awesome? I'm just a fucking weird prick, that never knows what I'm talking about. I talk a load of shit. I'm surprised that people still watch me, to be honest with you. All right, then. I'll send you my address through email later when you email me. Email me the spell, and when you send me the spell, I'll send you my email address, my home address, and you can send me the herbs. If you need anything for postage and the cost of herbs, let me know. As long as it ain't kind of too fucking expensive. Any red pepper, use pepper. What's that? What is that pepper which is really the worst, red hottest pepper out there? I can't even remember. But there used to be a competition. I did watch a YouTube video, like a group of people eating the most of the red hottest chili peppers out there, and someone actually ate about 50, I think, before you started puking up, and he actually won the competition. But there's supposed to be one which is really, really weird, really, really hot, the hottest one on the planet Earth. can't remember what it's called. Reaper. I think it might be even the Reaper one. So the Ghost or Reaper, one of them two. Hello, Donald. Welcome to the channel. Love, light, and peace to you, friend. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stepping by. Stepping? Are you stepping or stopping? I don't know. As you know, I talk a load of shit. I am how I am. You take me as I am, or you leave me. It doesn't really give a fuck. To be honest with you, to be truthful. Sometimes I do, talk, and I am talking now, but sometimes I have, proper decent conversations. But most of the time, I just talk shit half the time. I just talk shit sometimes. Gorilla. What's the gorilla for? Let's have a look. The Dollar General things to come. We got a Poundland here. Is your Dollar General? Let me ask you a question, right, Donald? Right, the dollar store or Dollar General. Do they actually have things in there for $1? Because we have a Poundland here, right? But nothing in there is never a pound anymore. It's always above a pound, like £1.25, £1.50. £2, £5, £10, £20. And I'm thinking, why do they call it Poundland when it's no longer a fucking Poundland? Everything is all over a pound in the Poundland. So really, Poundland should change it over to like a name called Over Poundland, because it is over a pound. It's like, in America, they've got the dollar store, haven't they? I don't know if that's similar to the Dollar General, but, not everything in there, but a lot of stuff in the dollar store is $1. So, I'm honest. How do you know? How do you know that all the shit that I've done in is fake? I could be pulling strings, I could be somehow manipulating my K2 meter. You wouldn't know that, would you? No, I don't fake shit. I don't fake shit. This is what I don't understand. All the people that fake shit gets all the views and subscribers, all the donations and shit like that. But the smaller channels that try and prove what activity they may be having in their home, which may not be a lot, but when we do get activity, we're upfront, honest. We don't lie. We don't deceive people. We don't fake shit, but we get called the liars and the fakers. Can you really work that out? I think you need to do some ghost hunting, Drake, man. I was looking at your channel the other day, yeah, and I did leave a comment. I left a comment on one of your videos. I said you need to get out and do some more ghost hunting, man, because it seems like you've done some pretty good ghost hunting. Some of the EVPs were pretty good. But I don't really like to put too many comments on people's channels because they think that I might be spamming them, which I don't do. I don't spam channels, but I might leave a comment saying like I said on one of your videos. I think I put it on last week. Yeah, get out and do some more ghost hunting. Because it's something to do in it really. If I'm not ghost hunting, I'd do my magnet fishing. If I'm not doing my magnet fishing, I'd do my bushcrafting. If I'm not doing my bushcrafting, I try to build ghost hunting equipment. If I'm not building ghost hunting equipment, I'll sit here talking bullshit. Just talking crap. So I've always got something to do, kind of thing. Love the Teddy. What, the one behind me? That's the musical one, isn't it? Yeah. I was going to try to put a REM pod into that, but I like it as it is, to be honest with you. I had got some other teddy bear. I saw a teddy bear in Poundland, £5, but I thought, God, that looks like a nice little teddy I could like rip apart and put a REM pod in here. But £5 to me was a little bit too much. To be honest with you, so if I fucked it up, it'd be £5 down the drain. But the one behind me, I'm thinking, you know, should I take it apart? It's got that musical thing in there, you know, you press its tummy and it sings a song. You press its the hand, it sings a song. You press its foot, it sings a song. You press its ear, it sings a song. Press its nose, it sings a song. So it's got stuff already on there. If a spirit is strong enough and able to push a door open or flick a switch on light, I'm pretty sure a spirit would be able to push a little tab on a fucking bell to play the tune. So I just kept it as it is. I don't think I've got it turned on because the battery are bloody. You know, I think the battery's either turned off or it might have gone flat. I keep knocking on the electronics on the floor. I just wished I could get this fucking thing working. UV meter, which I got the PCB made up because the guy was actually showing you how to build them. And he gave you the link where you can get the actual PVC, the actual board, made up by, you know, one of the actual manufacturers. And like, you know, you can get like minimum 10 boards or 20 boards for a very low price. So I've got the boards made up. And I bought all the components like the chip, the resistors, the diode, the LEDs and shit like that. And, you know, although I had probably about 10 boards, I've made a couple of these and I still can't get them fucking to work. And I followed the whole instructions. I've watched this video about 10 times and they still don't want to work. I get fucking fed up with some of this shit sometimes, to be honest with you. Now, I'm trying to think of what to use this for at the moment. I've got an idea I could use it, but it's just more like a bloody flashlight, really. Got to be careful because like the cables ain't really like set properly, and I don't want to go and start burning my fingers like I did the other day. Yeah, I could use it, just like put it in a little box and use it as like a flashlight or something. But it's fucking bright though, man. How bright that fucking thing is. That's running on a 9-volt battery. And that's the circuit board for it. You know, you've got like a little trimmer on there, you can naturally trim down, but it doesn't really like the LEDs any lighter. It makes it fucking more brighter than anything else. But I buy like little kits just to see if I can build certain stuff, you know. And I did find one of these in my box. Well, actually, I've got two. Got two. And I'm going to put these into my EM pump when I build another one. So I'm going to be building another one of these. But this one's got 4 LEDs on. This one's only got 3 LEDs, so it's going to be a slightly smaller one. And when you turn it on, that's too loud. All right. So, like, you know, this one's got like a 3 and 1 in the LED. I'm the only one who's built these that I know of. I've keep checking YouTube, but I've never seen anyone build them. But it's also got like temperature. Keep pushing it. Clock. It looks like all done. It's not all, but it's got a clock and like the time and the seconds. And when you get onto the clock, you push this little one here, this button, and then you can set the clock on it. But the thing is, with this, every time you turn it off, the clock goes like off, and you've got to keep setting the clock. So I don't use the clock on here. But I have used this for them to manipulate the temperature, and they have actually manipulated it, honestly, several times. I'm talking about temperature, my battery's just gone cold, but they have actually manipulated this going up or down when I've asked them. Even when I'm on the just normal EM pump, like that. So if you wanted to, get more energy, you have to turn that button up, make it go higher, and I've actually seen it go higher, and it's kind of like slightly gone a little bit faster with the motor because it's spinning around the magnet inside and it's generating an EMF. And I can have it up really high, but it's going to vibrate and that's going to put you off. So I want to make another one of these, but I've only got the 3-digit ones. So that's what I'm going to probably do in the next few days, hopefully, maybe. I've got a pretty big box I can put it in. I have got a smaller one of these boxes actually, somewhere. I have actually got one underway, but I'm having so much problems with it. I can't remember what I've done yet. Well, I have actually got one underway, and like where I put the motor, the bracket that holds the motor won't actually close. So I've decided I won't put a motor in there. I'll make it a different device where I haven't got the motor in it. As an EM pump, I'll just do it as a different device. So much fucking shit on the table again. Everything just falling down, man. I did make 2 more EM pump. I keep saying EM pumps. I made 2 more EMF detectors, little mini REM pods this week. Everything just falling down right now. Still can't find my 3rd one of these. I bought one and I went and lost it within a week. So I've gone back to 2 of these now, but I had 3, can't find the other one. So where that fucking ring went to, I don't know. You also do the line up now. Oh, that's interesting. Or maybe you can work on a nice EMF device and do the circuit board, and where I can actually download the PDF file, whatever it's called, and get it printed from a company, and I can build a few. If they go well, then I could build them for my friends. Maybe, I don't know. That's the reason I kind of like got some circuit boards off YouTube. There's a YouTube channel which I can't remember, where a guy used to like build different things, like laser grids and EMF detectors. I think he built like 3 or 4 different EMF detectors. And I got all the bloody the things that you send over to the company that prints out the printed boards. Not one of them fucking work for me, I'll tell you, man. I just don't know why. My soldering out ain't too bad. If I can fucking put, one of these together, which this is the REM pod. That's what they know, the normal REM pod, yeah, right? The big round one, not the new one, which has got temperature and everything in it, but the old one that's got the 4 lights and the antenna. It's got the red top, black case. Being that, that, right? This one. Someone actually took it apart, and it's the same kit. It's the same board in that. And this as a kit is like 12 quid with all the components. All you need is the power pack and the antenna. And if you're going to change the LEDs, you can change it. I'm trying to find these like cases, you know, these PCB things. I can't fucking. I've googled them. I've went on AliExpress. Can't find one. Can't find one at eBay. Can't find them on Amazon. Nothing like that. But I do see that people are making them in square boxes. Yeah, it's the same kit, and I paid fucking like nearly 200 quid for that. When I made my power sensor, which is similar to the Pyramid, which was made by Paralogics, I think it was the Pyramid. I found out that was just a fucking reverse car kit. You know, not the reverse electronic kits you get, what you put in your car, and as you're going back, it kind of like detects the back of how much space you've got by the sensors, and the sensors will set off the alarm saying like, you know, you're about 5 inches away or whatever. Yeah. Well, the guy, I actually was building them, and a guy from Australia saw me build them, and he's interested in like building them. So I told him exactly how to build them. Then he told me about these kits, and then I was able to get these kits, and I started making my own little REM pods. I call them DC boxes actually. The reason I call them DC boxes is because it's like the spirit that is interacting with this. I know my bedroom's a mess. I had to pull a lot of shit out. But with this, you know, I believe that the spirits are making direct contact with the antenna, you know, breaking the EMF barrier. So I thought, well, you know, I'm not going to call it REM pod because REM pod's probably like copyright and all that shit anyway. Although people still use it as a REM pod on when they make stuff similar to my one. You know, you got people making them in like little wooden boxes and like all different kind of things. They've even put them in bears and toys and shit like that. I've even seen them in little plastic police cars and all that weird shit, yeah. But this, you know, to me, although it's generating an electromagnetic field around the antenna, spirits are making direct contact to it, aren't they? They're breaking the actual energy, the field around the antenna. So I thought, well, we're not going to call it a REM pod. What can I call it? And I thought, well, they're making direct contact, aren't they? DC, direct contact. So I'll just call mine DC box. I have made quite a few of these in the past and given to people. I did sell a few, but then I stopped selling them. So I had some problems with people on fucking social media. So I don't really make stuff and sell them anymore. I'll make them for my own personal use. Sometimes I might, you know, make a couple of extra and give them away or swap them. Well, I try to build my own equipment now because it's a lot fucking cheaper. A lot cheaper. And when I buy the components, I don't actually go and buy like, you know, 10 5K resistors or something like that. I buy a bulk of 100. So I can actually build like 10 of the items that I want to build. And if I want to give some away, I'll give some away when I've actually completely built them. Like, I don't know if you know, oh God, what's their fucking name now? They used to be Living Dead Paranormal, but now they call themselves, oh fucking hell, Rocky, who's watching me here, bloody curse me. Paranormal Nightmare TV. I sent them some of my gear. They've used it in the past, and they've actually had activity for them. Hello, Mark. What's wrong with that? Let's see what's going on. So I can't go on and like click on your messages because I'm not on StreamYard, so I've got to scroll back up. All right, thanks, Winter. I appreciate that. Yeah. As I chilies, you won't catch me eat chilies. Scotch pepper, reaper Scotch peppers. Well, I try to be real as I can. I have done some outside investigations, and you can't really fake an outside investigation, especially in the residential, kind of thing. Because like one, the homeowners ain't gonna like it, yeah, and two, it put your channel down. It's gonna make you feel like a bit of an arsehole, really. You start faking shit. It's gonna like ruin your channel, your reputation, stuff like that. And I have seen people do that. They've had like quite a lot of followers, and their channel's going quiet because they're not getting the activity. So they've got to go and fucking fake shit. And once they get caught out faking shit, their channel goes even further down the toilet. Their their name and reputation starts going down, and they know they fucked up then. And then they go work their butts off to try and come back and get their reputation back and the channel back. And they've also got to do an apology. Now, I've never faked anything on my channel yet, never ever, and I never ever will do. Um, but my channel's a small channel. I've only got 2.7k subscribers. The subscribers keep going up and down like a yo-yo because I think what they expect is for me to fucking fake shit for entertainment purposes, and I ain't gonna do that. If they don't like what they've seen in my home when I'm trying to get activity, then tough fucking shit. If no activity is going to happen, no activity is going to happen. You could go into the most haunted house or hotel or castle in the world, and everyone's saying, "Oh, it's so haunted. It's really haunted. You're going to get active." You could go in there on that one day and get diddly fucking squat. Nothing. And then they can say, well, why didn't you get ghosts? What? Why didn't you get any activity? Well, maybe because the ghosts didn't want to fucking play that time. Got pissed off with all these other groups going in there. No, like trying to get them. To me, and I've said this many times, right? Yeah, you can't make a ghost to do something. Yeah, and if you do, and you're provoking them in a bad way, then you're going to get your ass kicked. If you want your ass kicked, and you get even worse paranormal activity than you've been getting, then that's up to you. No, I don't get a lot of paranormal activity in here. You see orbs, you might see like a shadow, some of the equipment go off, might hear a little tap, bang, knock, whatever you know, that's because I'm asking them to try to do something to show that they are here. I'm not asking them to perform fucking magical tricks. I don't treat them like the staff in a circus, like clowns. If a spirit wants to come through and do something, they're going to do it. And they normally do it when you're not ready for it. No, I've noticed sometimes they do it when you're not even fucking streaming. They might knock on the wall, or might see a shadow or something like that because they're trying to get your attention. But it's too late to fucking capture it on camera because they're not doing it on camera. It's not like cue action. Do it now or you're fired. It's not going to happen. That's why I've got CCTV cameras. Yeah, I've got 12 running at the moment. Yeah. Now something could go on in the kitchen. Something could be moving. There could be orbs. There could be voices. I won't know that because I haven't got the cameras turned on. Although the cameras are running, I ain't got them turned on. I haven't even got the notification turned on. So I could be losing out on a lot of shit that's going on in the kitchen right now. Yeah. Now, when I have got them all turned on, not on the computer, but when I've got all the cameras set as send me a notification when something goes past the camera and it sets off the sensor. There's been days where I've been getting over 100, and I swear on this, over 100 notifications on my phone, and I'm playing it back and playing it back, and it's either it's picking up the noise from upstairs, or it's picking up the reflection of the light. Because when the daytime, uh, certain days, time of the days, the light changes, don't it? Yeah, as it starts getting darker, the light gets lower. So it's picking some of that up as well. Yeah, sometimes it's picking up shitloads of orbs. Yeah, orbs may be, as we call it, a partial start of a manifestation of a spirit. Yeah, but I see fucking orbs in here every single day. Do I want to sit here watching orbs constantly every single minute of the day? No, I want to see something different. And I won't know that unless I'm actually going through all those notifications. And I tell you, going through all those notifications can be fucking boring as hell. Because you could go through 1,000 notifications and you might catch a something which is fucking amazing. But if you're not going through them, you're not going to see it, are you? So I'll probably miss quite a few different things going on in my flat. And I've lost that because I'm not going through the notifications. Because they can be bloody tiring watching, I'll tell you, for one thing, yeah. Right. So, yeah, I read that about you getting your ghost gear sorted. Well, I try to do it for the right reason. Some people just say, you're just a fucking arsehole. Say, well, all right, I'm an arsehole, so fucking what? Don't like me, don't watch me. Don't like my channel, don't watch the channel. And I've had a lot of people, screw me over, like so-called apparently friends, screwed me over on my channel, left me, for no apparent reason. I've had so much drama over the last 2.5 years. It's mentally broke me down with me mental health issues. I've had about 4 hospital appointments. Well, not hospital appointments. I've been in hospital 4 times. 2 because I was suicidal because of the shit that has been put about me on social media. The other 2 was because I did try to take an overdose a couple of times actually, but I kind of fight that off now. I just don't give a fuck. I've got my, the reason I don't do anything to myself anymore, and I spoke to a psychiatrist and a mental health department about this year. They've asked me, have you ever thought doing self-harm to yourself or to someone else? I said, no, not to someone else, but to myself. But although I may think that, I don't do it because I think of my grandkids. I want to see my grandkids grow up, get married, and have their kids, so I can become like a great grandfather. So I may get that in my mind. I may think about it, but I don't actually go ahead and do it. There has been times I want to do it, but it's like something inside me saying, "Don't fucking do it, Steve. Don't do it." It's more like my guardian angel saying, "Don't do it." But you get that little demon inside your head as well saying, "Come on, Steve. You don't want to be here anymore. Fucking do it. Just one little OD, or just go and jump on a bus. It'd be over like that." And I'm thinking, hang on a minute. What about that poor fucking bus driver or train driver? How do you think it's going to impact their life if I jump in front of a train or a bus or in front of a car? It's going to impact their life, very seriously, in it. So I don't think about this shit anymore, or I try not to. No, I try to think more positive now. And I still get people on here being arseholes, but I just don't acknowledge them. I just don't not fucking acknowledge little dickheads, because that's what they are, just dickheads. They try to come on here and kind of belittle you and call you all the nasty names under the sun. I just ignore it now. I did have one guy in court. Took 2 years to get him to court, but he got away with it. And I said, well, what can I do? I can't, appeal it or anything like that, because me barrister said it's not, it ain't going to happen. But Karma's going to go around and bite his ass one of these days, I tell you. And I hope he fucking does. Yeah, mate, just drink the last drop of my coffee. Not drinking normal coffee, I'm drinking the coffee sachet tonight. You'll have to put some of your boards up on channel on your YouTube so I can see what kind of stuff you put on. You know, you ain't got to show your ideas, but seeing some of the equipment you build would be nice. I tell you, I could even fucking give you ideas, which might be of use to the paranormal, but there might have been someone who might have already done it. But I do come up with ideas. And some people say, well, it might be possible, but it's very difficult to think about. It might be hard to put on paper. Maybe so, but I do think it's some pretty good ideas, but I want to how to be doing it because I just don't really know that much about electronics. I don't know anything about, coding. I don't know anything about the mathematics of like the side of like electronics and all that side. I just try to copy other people's work or do something similar. Like if I see a kit, then I get the kit. I put the kit together, and I think, well, what happens if I change that over to something different? Let's put a different IC in there and see what happens. And I just like try different things, and if it makes it sound different, then great. I've kind of like thought, well, it's still the same things, just doing something slightly different. Then I try to do like little multi boxes, and that's like putting 4 or 5 devices into one box. Like I've got one behind me. I've got like a ghost box. I've got a DC box. I've got a static detector built into it. I've got I think the geophone, mini geophones built into it. And what else is in there? Oh, ion detector and a touch sensor. And that's that one. I was going to take this out part today to put the batteries on the outside, so inside, but got DC box. So this I built myself, right? It's got a DC box built into it. It's got a static detector, which sometimes works. Don't know if you saw that light go on. There we go, it just went there. It's also got like a sound detector, and also if it taps on it, goes off. It's got a built-in microphone. This and this. Well, that's an ion detector. But when I was messing around with it, I had one of these. I thought, well, maybe I can do something with this, and I put that on, and it would work, but the battery's gone dead on it. I'm pretty sure the battery's either gone dead or come adrift inside. But the ion detector is when you're picking up like ionics from a thunderstorm, or you put it near a plasma ball. I tried it with a plasma ball and it lit up pretty well. But you could also use it as a touch sensor, and then every time you touch that, that went off. Put in flashlight, which isn't that bright because the battery's dead. Got a ghost box built into it. And my I kind of like doing this shit anyways, but this was only for my own self. But it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 items built into this. And also I put an earplug thing there so I can actually connect headphones on to listen to the ghost box. So that's that one. I was going to build another one actually, but I just sometimes I want to get and do it, but sometimes I just can't be bothered, I just get so fed up building stuff sometimes, I need to have a clear mind and I'm not being distracted. But I'm always being distracted by them noisy shits upstairs. I mean, very noisy upstairs. Hello, Rose. So like, I had problems in the past where I just sometimes I still say like, let me go to sleep and don't wake up. I can always look, kind of like look over my grandsons, but that's looking over them. I physically want to be there for them and like, help them, with advice if I have to give them advice. Because they're still quite young. I think the oldest one's only about 5 years old, 5, 6 years old, or something like that. One's about 3 years old. They're not going to be able to understand my kind of like advice to them. I know they know I love them, very dearly. And I try to give them what I can for their Christmas and birthday, which isn't a lot, but it's something. Some kids don't get nothing off their families, and really, so I try to give them something anyway. Um, even if it's £5, £10 or something, at least they're getting something. Um, when I was a kid, I really never got much. When I got married and had my kids, I tried to get them whatever they wanted. Like, kids wanted like a mobile phone or a laptop or a computer or something like that. I tried to scrimp enough as I could to get them what they wanted, but sometimes it just didn't happen. Um, my son James is, a great guy. He bought me the chair. Um, he bought me a milk detector, which I don't even fucking really use actually, because I thought it's going to be good because it's so small and compatible. I don't even use it that much because it's just like doesn't pick up as much as I thought it would from the ground. So, but it's compatible. I can just like stick in a small backpack and take like one of those like um, tele- tele- telescopic spades and a pinpointer and just go out for a walk around. And if I come across the field and the one's kind of like around, I'll just get the detector out and have a quick spin around with it. See what I can find. Usually find a lot of trash, kind of thing. I found a lot of coins. I think the best coin I found was a Napoleonic coin from the 1860s, which was over Mitcham Common. And I did a little bit of research, and the French army did actually come across this area to battle. So some French soldier dropped a Neapolitan coin. I did find it the other day actually. No, probably I don't know. But I find like I've been finding a lot of horseshoes lately. Um, when I started doing Ron's, which is he's got a pony farm, yeah. When I started doing these, I couldn't find hardly anything. I was finding coins and stuff, and I said to him, "You know what, Ron? I don't believe this. I've been here for several weeks now, and I've not found one horseshoe. And you own a pony farm. I've not found a pony farm, a pony shoe or horseshoe." He goes, "Well, you're desperate for one. I can give one." I said, "No, one. I want to find one." And would you believe, after I said that, I found several horseshoes over there now. And I've got all of them in a box in the kitchen. I was going to try to do electrolyzing them, where you put them in a bucket of water and have a car battery or something, Um, you have one wire tied to the actual horseshoe and another one of the wires connected to a rod, and you just drop in the water and the electricity eats away all the rust. But no, my luck, probably can't blow myself up. So I've never done it. I just kept the rust on them. Uh, Yeah, get those goddamn peppers out of those. We was talking about peppers a little while ago. Ghost pepper, Reaper pepper, Scotch pepper. Stick some of them in Kev's lunch. You'll see his face go completely weird. He'd probably blow off with the fucking heat from the peppers. Well, I've been on over 60 minutes. Shall I go? Or just do you want me to carry on blabbing, talking shit? It's up to you. I'll stay a bit longer if you want me to. I don't mind. I'm not going to do much tomorrow. I think I'm losing weight actually. I'm sure I'm losing weight. Maybe because I'm not eating as much. So let me know inside chat if you want me to stay on a little bit longer. If not, I'm going to bugger off. I need to know. Probably fucking like 30 seconds behind anyway. So if you've not been to Dragon Drake's channel, then I will put a link in so you can check him out. He has done ghost hunting videos. He's done videos on crashes, RTAs. He does do blogs. ITC. He has done some electronic stuff. Actually, none of that LED spike driver test you got here. Someone actually created something similar to that, and some of the big ghost hunting channels use it now. It's like a motion sensor light thing, and it's in a great big chain of LEDs. And I was checking them out the other day. Fucking expensive, man. Hundreds of dollars. I think Paralogic, I think it was, had one, and you wanted like $700 for it. Jesus Christ. Talking about a fucking rip-off, man. Custom mods for old portal pads. And that's what I wanted to get. It's a portal, one of those portal things that you got, which you had up on 5 years ago. So, I'm not really good at electronics, as I say, I never have been. But I just dibble and dabble. I put A to B and B to C and C to D and E to F and F to A, and I just fuck around. If I create something, then great. If I don't, then, it's just a few capacitors and diodes that might get overheated and blown up and pop and crackle and, smoulder. I usually try to get the kits now, though, and then just mess around with the kits. I'd like to see some videos from you, either building something or showing you like on one of my channels, ITC one. I've got Ghost Gear ITC. I'll have to try and find it. I've actually got videos on where I've started a build, and then halfway through it, I've kind of like done update on it. Then I've done like the final test run on it. That's what I like to see out of people, who actually goes out and puts their time in building equipment for the paranormal. You know, they might get a little bit concerned about, people copying their stuff, yeah. Then what people have done in the past is they would actually kind of like blur certain things out on the video so you don't see what the board is or what a capacitor is or whatever, kind of thing. They do hide things on there, but I tried to do my channel so anyone could copy and use my ideas, but some people have actually copied my ideas and turned around and said they thought of it first and I copied it. Well, how can I copy it when I done it about 8 years ago and they've only put their video up 3 years ago? So there's a big difference there, isn't there? But I would like to see Drake Dragon do some videos like that. Start of a project, halfway, and then final. And chance of getting camping again soon. I don't really do camping much. You mean bushcrafting? I'm planning to go up there probably next month after I've done the school, maybe. I was even thinking about maybe spending the night up there again and taking some ghost hunting gear up there and do what I've done up there before. I just do like a little ghost box session or something in the cabin. I do need to do some work on it because, if it starts raining up there and I'm staying there the overnight, and it starts pissing down, I'm going to get soaking wet. So there is some work I need to do up there. But I ain't got the funds to actually buy the stuff that I need to repair the roof at the moment. And it ain't just like, we'll stick a tarp up. You can stick 10 tarps up and you're still going to find ways of getting in. So, I'll probably go up there, because I want to go up there and have a barbecue. Anyway, I miss having my barbecue up there. My pork belly barbecue. So I will be going up there next month. I hope. Guarantee. When we got the summer, more hot weather and it's not so cold and it's not pissing down the rain. I'm not going to spend like 2 nights up there like I used to because it's fucking so tiring. Because half the time you never get sleep because of the weird noise you hear up there. Last time I was up there, I heard some really weird noises. Right, good night, Donald, if you're going. Cheers coming by. Cheers coming by. Take it easy, yeah. Bless you, mate. Have a good week, what's left of it, and have a pleasant weekend when it gets here. You know what? I don't even know what the fucking date is. Oh, that shouldn't have came up. Don't tell me the date. Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So I've got to edit the title now. 60 minutes has already gone. Let's put 120 minutes. I bet they're thinking, oh, that boring cunt Steve. He's streaming again, just talking shit like he normally does. Well, that's me, mate. That's me. That's me. Not a lot's really been happening here. I have heard, like, a few little noises, little knocks and taps. I've heard, like, quite a bit of clicking over there. And I thought it was a cat, but when I've heard it's either the cat's outside or she's on a chair or on the windowsill sleeping. Yeah, she's always been asleep when I've heard this, like, weird clicking noise. And I'm trying to think what it was. It's under the fucking camera up on the side there, isn't it? Going. Every time I'm moving, it's like detecting my movement. It's clicking. I thought, right, well, that's been debunked. But I can't understand what the little taps I'm hearing and like little knocks. As I say, the cat's usually asleep most of the time. We know cats are more nocturnal, aren't they? They're more awake at night time, but my cat sleeps fucking more than I do. Lazy little bastard. Um, but yeah, um, I've had a few feelings like something touched me over the last few nights as well. I keep feeling like someone's touching my head all the time, but it could just be where my head, because when I lay down or laying against the chair, my hair sometimes gets stuck up. It could just be my hair falling back down. I don't know. But I do feel like something like, doing that to my hair sometimes, stroking it. Um, I still feel like, getting cold spots over there as well sometimes as well. Um, Kitchen, not a lot in there really. That's why I put it on last night for, well, I was hoping to be on not more than 3 hours, but something happened to the camera and something happened to the StreamYard and everything shut down. The computer's still on, but StreamYard and the bloody camera shut down both at the same time for some reason. Got no idea why. And I wasn't going to go through all the video to see if there was anything that might have like caused it to go down, because I wouldn't know anyway. But I was in the kitchen and I felt like a cold spot, and I definitely felt like someone was standing behind me watching me, and I felt like it sounded like a bit of a whisper in my ear. I didn't kind of acknowledge it. I just kind of ignored it. I thought, you know what? I came in here. I thought, no, I did say I wasn't going to do a stream overnight, but fuck it. Stick the camera on for a while. And I put one of my new DC boxes in there, K2 meter, the motion sensor, the vibration detector, geophone, and a ball in there. I kept dozing off. I kept looking up and looking at the camera and couldn't see nothing. And next time I woke up, the stream had finished. I thought, anyway, why is that finished? Got no idea why it went off. Uh, I've had that kind of thing. I've been woken up with someone kissing me on the cheek, which was fucking weird. Yeah, it's actually feeling like someone going on my cheek. That was about 5 or 6 years ago. I've had the feeling like someone doing that to my face, stroking my face. It's only my hair. Keep feeling like someone stroking my hair sometimes. Um, but sometimes I think that's just my imagination, kind of thing. God, what's my internet speed tonight? Because when I put my internet on last night, when I put the stream on, I was only getting between 20 and 40 megabits connection. Why, I do not know. Keep me in the ring fucking Virgin up. But it's okay tonight. It's 273 at the moment. I mean, when I'm streaming through StreamYard and viewing it on YouTube, that takes up quite a bit of bandwidth. Why? I don't know. Shouldn't do. But it has been lately. Anyway, let's take this out. Oh, fucking knees have been playing up again. big bag of 9-volt battery component things fell down. So Winter, when you send me these spells here, you'll have to let me know if I have to do some kind of like protection circle with salt. Do I need salt? Does it need to be blessed salt? Do I need holy water? Is there any specific things I need to do? Like have crosses, worn for protection. The ins and outs of what I need to do, as well as the actual spell itself. I'll probably stream it. I'll probably like live stream it. Did anyone hear walking then? No, it probably just might have been me. Or it might have been that bag of 9-volt battery component things that fell down. Now, where's that thing I was looking at? This is what I was building quite a while ago, but the inside is like really kind of like messed up. I wanted to put an air pump in there, but it won't fit in because it won't close the actual box up. So I've got to pull that out. What it's got on there at the moment is a speed controller. It's got a vibration detector. Now, if I was able to get the EM pump in there, the EM pump would probably keep setting this off because the vibration would be setting off the audio, because this has audio built into it as well. And there would be no real means for this to be running, because it's not going to tell me through this what this is detecting. It's not going to say like this is detecting 3 bars, that's going to be detecting 3 bars, telling me it's 3 spirits or something. So I've got to strip this apart actually. Plus one of the little push button things is broken on it, so I need to pull that out if I can and replace that. There's just too much fucking cable, isn't here? I'll have to probably strip it all out, redo it all. Probably have to redo the switch. No, if I could get an EM pump in there, it'd be cool, but I'd have to put another switch there anyway, which I can't put there. That's because the microphone's there. I'd have to find somewhere to put another switch, maybe there, beside that one, to control either that or the EM pump, because I won't be able to EM pump and that running at the same time, because the EM pump will be setting that off constantly. So it'd be one or the other kind of thing. One day I'll get it up and running. Not too fussed. Right now I'm trying to build some more DC boxes and vibration detectors before I go to the school. Right, okay, thank you. Winner. No, you can't see me. Drop a lemonade. Diet lemonade. So lemonade or can of orangeade. Radio Shack don't really do much nowadays. You can't get any of the old radios to hack. Rose sent me an old Radio Shack down thinking I could hack it, but it's not possible. Because it's one I knew earlier. Radio Shack, it's more advanced technology. And I've spoken to people who hack radios, and they said it's not possible. Can't even remember what I've done with it right now. Get your paws off that sheet. Wait. Stop it, you keep getting your nails fucking caught up on that. I should take you to bleeding fake and get your nails cut off. I don't have no nails then. I've got to clean that monitor over here. So smudgy I can't even see what's going on out there properly. I just heard a growling. I go, oh. Fucking weird. Fuck Chelsea. Told you I don't support football. It's only because my son used to support it. He bought the blanket. And when he was moving out, I think he changed his football team. And he done for that, but I salvaged it. I said, no, I have it because it's a warm little blanket. And on the cold winter nights when I ain't got proper heating in here, sometimes I had that wrapped around me, keeping myself warm a little bit. Like, when I go to bed sometimes, I just go to bed with my shorts and my t-shirt on. And next to I just stick that over me. I don't get into the quilt or nothing. So I start sweating like a pig otherwise. And I've been on there. And 20 minutes. Right, I'm going to go. I've been on hour and 20 minutes. So I won't have to edit the thing then. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Might do a stream tomorrow. Do one in here. Ghost box and whatnot. See what we get. Stick some equipment in here for a couple of hours. See if old Albert comes through and mess around with the equipment again. So yeah, I'll do a stream tomorrow with some equipment turned on in here tomorrow. At the lights out. I might put the Xbox on. I don't know. Might just have one of the cameras on in here so you can see it more clearly. I don't know yet. But I'll sort out when I come on tomorrow. Anyway, take it easy. Good night, everyone. And I'll catch you later. Cheers for coming on. Cheers for sharing and liking. If you're not shared, share the channel out. Share the video out. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It don't really matter. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. No, I won't. Bye for now.